Okay, yesterday we have discussed about HTML introduction. Okay, now what kind of editors that we can use to write HTML code, and then what kind of softwares that needs that that will help us to execute or run HTML code. Okay, only for software wise, only Internet Explorer, Mozilla, or any one browser is enough. Okay. This is an Internet Explorer. Any one browser, okay, is enough. And then for editing, writing source code, okay, that means HTML tags and all. You need a Notepad. Okay, Notepad also built in either Windows or any operating system. Notepad is also available. Or text editor, you can install some third-party text editors also. Let me show you that one. This is the Internet Explorer. Okay, you can use anything, anyone. I'm just closing as of now. This is not required. Okay, for Notepad, you need to open anything. Okay, right click, new. You see Notepad here, text document. This is called Notepad. Okay, this is one way. Or you want to go to this one, right click, not search Notepad. Okay, this is Notepad. This is a third party. You can install Notepad plus plus also. You can open Notepad. Okay, this is another way. You can add some HTML code. Any code. While saving, you need to do file, save. You have to put extension .html. Instead of .txt, you need to select all files. Test.html. You need to put extension .html for HTML files. And then you go, you select wherever you wish, just save. Test notepad. This is just created in this HTML. This is first dot test.html. Okay. If you do right click, open with Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, whatever you wish, you can open. Okay. Just to open Internet Explorer. Okay, this is just executed. Okay. This is title page, and then this is heading one, this is paragraph one. Okay. This is how you can open, you can check that whatever code is there in the test document, you can check, you can test. Double click, also it will work. Okay. If you want to view source code, right click, view source. Okay, this command, this one, whatever source we have written in the text notepad, and those things will be here. Okay, view source. Okay, you will get those things. You need not to open this one also, but here you cannot modify. Or where you will modify, suppose this one, right click, edit with, open with notepad or something, open with notepad. Here you can edit something. It's something h4. We just need to save. Here, just right click, refresh. Those things, whatever the newly added thing will come. Okay. You need to save this notepad and then here you need to refresh. Okay. Or you can open this now. It will come. Okay. Either notepad or notepad plus plus. I have another editor, notepad plus plus. Okay. This one. Okay. You can see this one. I can see the all blue things are tags. Okay. Like that. This is how all about the editors that we can use to write code. Okay. You need to save the as HTML page, .html or .htm, either of two you can put. Okay. Okay. For HTML basic, um, all these are tags. Okay. And then the HTML document itself begins with HTML and then ends with HTML. Okay. HTML document must have starts with HTML and then slash HTML. This is compulsory. Whereas head will be this one head. It may not be compulsory. If you don't keep head, you won't get a display like this header section. This HTML basic will not come. Okay. Yeah, this is the body. Whatever this is the header section. This is the body section. That is present here. Okay. Yeah, document type. Document type describes whether which the kind of code remaining code will be the HTML code or something. Okay, that is the compulsory declaration so that web page can show correctly. Okay, it must only appear once at the top of the page. This is not case sensitive, and then the document declaration is for HTML5 is like this. Okay, examples heading 1, heading 2, these are body items. Okay, headings are defining H1 headings. Okay, uh, headings means I'll show you. Okay, we'll show you in the headings section. Okay, right now you need to think about this is the header section, this is the body section. um, the whatever the body that we will write in this place, header section will be a head tag. Okay, and then element tag is only this one, entire from starting and ending tag will be the element. Okay, let's see element section. Okay, what is element? Element is defined by start tag, some content, and then end tag. This is the start tag, and then content, and then end tag. Denotes with the end tag is this one. This one is start tag, and entire thing we can name it as element. Okay, this is start tag. This is element content. This is the content only. Okay, this is end tags. Tags end with the slash. Okay, nested is nothing but you are writing HTML inside body. This is called nested, nesting from HTML. Okay, under body we have different nested thing. Okay, like this. That is inside HTML, body is there. Okay, this is called nested like that. Okay. Okay, if you write if inside if, that is called nested if, like something, if some code is there, again you write another if. This section is called nested if inside if, same similar kind of thing. HTML head, again something. Okay, similar kind of thing. Okay, similar kind of if, it is the same. This is just we need to know. Okay, what is element, what is tag. Okay, next thing is attribute. Whatever the, okay, attributes provide additional information about HTML element. What are additional information? They have explained about anchor tag. Okay, anchor tag is something like create a hyperlink. Okay, okay, additional information. Mm, let's do instead of anchor tag. Okay, let's do something. Okay, this is once other another attribute. Okay, whatever the function, this whatever the this element data that can be formatted, those things are attributes. Okay, those attributes will be writing inside this first starting tag. Okay, this is one attribute, and then this is another attribute, a attribute. This is called attributes. This is the hyperlink attribute. Okay, and this is the image src, image location, image src, width, height. These are another attributes. Okay, yeah, how much width, how much height it will be there, we need to insert. Okay, what happen if image, if we try the display an image that does not exist? Alternatively, this text will come. Okay, these are all called attributes. Okay, these are called attributes. These are called attributes. Whereas here also per paragraph, this is attribute. Based on this attribute, the text will go there. Align equals to right. Then you save, and then test.html. Now you open this, you will see it. Based on this attribute definition, the text will appear in the right section. You see, this is the paragraph is based on that attribute, it is going to the right place. Okay, Align equals to right. If I do align equals to middle. Anyhow, this paragraph will come in the next classes also. I am just showing the how attributes works. Just to refresh this page, this will come to middle. This is something problem is there. P align equals to middle. Okay, let's see in the paragraph section how it works. Okay, left to right only it is working. Middle is not working. Okay, these are called attributes. Okay, elements, attributes, tags. Okay, in this place, tag element that HTML tag will be less than, greater than, between. Entire line is called element. These these things are called attributes. Okay, these things we need to understand before starting our actual code. Okay, basic things these are. Now actual the HTML learning will start now with HTML headings, paragraphs, styles, formats, quotations, and all kind of things. Okay, color, font color equals to something, whatever it may be. Until this, all are basic. What is tag? What is how? What is HTML? Something, all kind of things. Headings. Headings is nothing but a big font to small font. Okay, whereas in if you see Microsoft Office Word, you can see the headings. Similar kind of thing, it will also be here. Looks my system is today a little bit slow. Okay, these are called headings in Microsoft Word. Similar kind of thing. Okay, let's select this heading 1, 2, 3, 4. I kept heading 1. This is called heading 2. This is called heading 3. You see headings how it is displaying here. I want to display similar kind of thing in HTML. Then how this is the output. Okay. Then this is the body. Okay, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. Okay, like this. I can choose same thing I am putting in a HTML base body. heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4. Just to refresh this page. You see heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4. What is coming? Oh, slash is problem here. You see this is wrong slash. That's why it is not working properly. Okay, you see heading 1, 2, 3, 4. Similar kind of thing. It is observing. Okay. Yeah, you can put some attributes like style equals to font size 60 pixel. Let's see some other similar kind of thing. Let's do something. You can see the difference also. Some attribute. I'm just saving file save and then refresh here. Oh, this double quotes also very important. Okay, you need to end with the proper double quotes, then only it works. Failure things it will show here. Okay, refresh. You see the size of the text is increased as per 60 pixel. Okay, these are not 60. If you keep 50, it will again change, or 30. You can keep. Just click save, refresh. It is 30 size. Okay, you can change also color equals to green. I have added some other attribute for this. Okay, let's see whether it works or not. Font color should also come. We don't know. Yeah, you see font color changed. Okay, for that font tag, this is color is the attribute. Okay, not this h1. Okay. Mm. Okay, next thing is paragraph. In the Windows now, where the paragraph section is this one. This is the paragraph section. Okay, this is align equals to left. This is align equal to middle, center. Align equals to right. Align equals to justify. Okay, same similar kind of thing we'll write in the HTML as well. Okay, let's see this. We'll insert this paragraph in the HTML page. Headings, I think you have understood better. Okay, let's see. Okay, just to go to the open that place, refresh. Right click, refresh. Okay, this is the align equals to left. By default, the P will have the left alignment. Okay, then align equal to center. It came to center. Then align equals to right. I just saved. Refresh here. It is going to right. Okay, left to center, right. Align equals to justify. Right click, refresh. This is called justify. Not only you can put as much as content you wish. Let's see align justify how it looks. This is align justify. Align right. Let's see how it looks. Refresh. Yeah, this is aligned right. This is coming like this. Okay. Left you need not require to put. By default it will be left only. If you give the something some space before the paragraph now, you can put. Let's see. Refresh. Uh, okay, let's see. I'll tell you this space kind of thing later. This is all about paragraph. Mm. Okay, break tag. BR means break tag, line break. Suppose you want to, after this thing, I want to print enter here, new line. Just keep BR. The after this line will come to new line. Let's refresh this one. You see, this is coming to new line. Okay, BR tag is the making this as a new line. Okay, whatever it may be. Line break. Okay, BR means. till now we have discussed HR defines the horizontal ruler. Okay, this one is all the tags they have defined here. You can go to same thing. They have kept something HR horizontal ruler. Just if I try this one, how it works. Yeah, this one. You see, this line is coming. This is called HR. Whereas other one, BR means line break. HR means the some change in the content. We don't know. BR means line break only. Instead of HR, you can put BR on. Instead of like this. Okay, let's try with this. We'll put inside that um, line break how it looks. You see, this is a line break. Okay, line break or new line. We don't think much difference. Okay, let's see insert this. We'll keep line break between these texts. You see, line break is coming. We never use line break. We use new line tag only. Okay. Yeah, BR only. We use new line. Sorry. Okay, with this we'll stop this section and then we'll continue with the styles next session tomorrow. Okay.